Hello, my name is Sam Moss, and I am a consultant with EGT Consulting. And today I will be showing you guys my tourism strategy for Ecuador. So right now in Ecuador, tourism is a booming industry as it brings in over a little. In 2019, it brought in a little over 1.3 billion dollars, which was about 2.1% of Ecuador's GDP. With a majority of the tourists, they come from the United States with about 350,000 in 2018, and Spain leads Europe, like the continent of Europe, in terms of tourists that travel to Ecuador with over 100,000 in 2018 as well. And in Ecuador, there are many tourist locations. However, the most visited are Galapagos Island, Quito, the capital, and the Amazon rainforest as it runs through Ecuador. Yeah. So the Galapagos Island um, is mostly known by Charles Darwin and his study that he did with finches for natural selection. Um, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why Galapagos is on the map in terms of tourism, but also just because I mean, look at these pictures, absolutely beautiful. In 2018, they brought in over 275,000 tourists. In fact, it was the most traveled destination in Ecuador, and it was a 14% increase from the previous year. In fact, over the past 3 decades, people traveling to the Galapagos Island has been drastically increasing. So that is a good trend for their economy. And some of the popular sites that people visit when they are in the Galapagos Islands is Tortuga Bay, Isabel Island, which is known for its very pretty volcanoes, which are still active. So that's fun, and the Interpretation Center of San Cristobal. Another huge tourist location is Quito, the capital of Ecuador. And in the past 15, 20 years, Quito has been catching up to the Galapagos Islands in terms of quantity of tourists. This is in part due to the fact that in 2010, Ecuador built the Mariscal Sucre International Airport, which has brought in many, many different types of international travelers, and it accounts for over 60% of their tour or of traveling within Ecuador. And as a result, that's brought in more hotels, more fine dining restaurants, and as a result of that, more tourists have been coming. This airport was built at the perfect time because in 2016 there was a Category 7 earthquake that would have been proven like detrimental to the tourism industry. However, since that international airport was already in place, it was not too terrible. In 2019, at the World Travel Awards, Ecuador raked in a bunch of different awards. However, most important one or most valuable one was South America's leading destination, which is pretty big. And some popular sites include UNESCO World Heritage Site, Ciudad Mitad del Mundo, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's the middle of the world, and Colonial Old Town. And for our new industry, when we want to start with like a beach industry, because when you look up popular tourist destinations in Ecuador, you have to scroll to the very bottom of the page if you're lucky to even see a beach. And knowing that there's some already established beaches in Ecuador, we want to use a business model that is a little bit different. And so our business model, we found a more secluded beach called Los Frailes Beach, and it's located in the southern portion of the west coast, as you can see in the picture. And it's a secluded beach that's like far enough to be super relaxing and blissful, but also close enough that you can like easy transportation and access to get there from the city, Quito, or wherever one might start their trip. Um, Los Frailes has white sandy beaches with pretty mountaintop views around it. And as I said before, the business model will be a little bit different. It's going to be higher prices because once again, like we really want to focus on like seclusion and like being super relaxing and blissful. And so we want less people on the beach. So obviously, if you have less people, it's going to be more expensive. And as a result, the target market is upper middle class and upper class looking for a relaxing vacation in a more secluded area. We want to have like a super simple business model in terms of like restaurants and hotels. We only want there to be 8 to 12 restaurants, all within walking distance. And this like array of restaurants will be highlighted by Fried Bananas, a popular restaurant in downtown or in Quito, Ecuador, where they serve authentic Ecuadorian food. And then for hotels, we're thinking something similar to these pictures on the left. Um, like bungalow style, like super tropical, super fun, like not we don't want like a high-rise hotels that when like a busy downtown, like this is super chill, super blissful, super relaxing. And so yeah, thank you for watching or listening, and yeah,